on that street that we like.
There might have been. Very, very possible. Ooh, pistol round is live. Simple. There's one with the CZ. Not a second. Lollipop shuts him down, but Electronics there to get the trade. And now they wrap into the site. One tap, and he's got a goosh. Out of ammunition. Reload takes a long time. How has he done it? How has he stayed alive? He's got 4 kills.
And just after I called him out, of course. What a way to step up. That's a brilliant start for NaVi. He's just chilling. He's so casual, he doesn't even need that second monitor on. He's focused. What a job done by him, and what a call to get toward top mid so quickly as they did. They really wanted to reverse clear boiler. Lollipop just got absolutely slammed against the door. 3 players pressing. Bit's got to be aware. Oh, okay. I was gonna say if he stays on the stairs, that MP9 can be menacing in that position.
Ooh, good find on bumych. He does get pretty frisky. Oh, this is dangerous. This is gonna be a Halls pop. Electronic is about to have a whole lot of pressure put on him. He still has his smoke. Here comes, all blinded. He's going to drop in as they fall on top. Oh, Bit, where are you going to look next? He had no idea to fight high or low, and he chose the wrong one. And that is a knockout punch for the round. Nemiga come right back into it on round 2.
These guys trying to shape up for a major at this event. And not a player lost.
Simple's gonna construction here, baby.
Well, let's see what they can hammer away on right now, Jason. Simple's gonna get flashed in, but flashed out himself. Can't get through the smoke. That would have been the perfect time to go with the M4. Perfecto, speaking of perfect, we'll find Box with the deagle, and that makes things awkward. Joyo's got to pick up caught in a crossfire. He manages somehow, well blind, to take down Perfecto, but he falls immediately after, as does Lollipop, but another kill came in the meantime. It is going to be the advantage back in the way of Nemiga, and Simple's gone, which means the gun is down. MP9 for the big man, bumych, and we'll see what he's got up. Oh, he's actually gone by it. That's brilliant. He manages to bypass the player. New bomb is down. 3 seconds. It's over. He's got to run. He's going to hold, and round is done. He might jump and go down afterwards, but Navi's tied it on 2. Look how calm and collected bumych looks.
Bumych, no nades. Perfecto, 1 smoke, just gets put out now. Ooh, and they're going to have to go through this. If they want to come to B, they're going to have to go through this smoke. There's the flash. There's 1 kill from bumych. Perfecto is blinded by the follow-up flashbang, and now Simple has to try and make something happen, but he gets pegged by the Molotov. A dink, but an immediate headshot from Box, and Nemiga's into the site again.
Look, I'm going to do it anyway, Jason. That's essentially where I'm going with this.
Yeah, okay. 3-man stack towards B right now for the moment. They're going to use that nade. It and bumych going to push with it. And there they are at mid. Yeah,
that's so
nice.
Optimistic. I mean, you don't clear that at all, and he's the only one with the rifle. He's going to flash him. He's going to get another one here. I'm sure of it. He's going to go. Yep, done. Oh, almost a 4th. That's huge. I feel like that's a massive oversight.
Yeah, if it's not, there's still huge consequences for it. Bit's going to get 1 with the dink, and Electronic helps Navi turn this round on its head.
Yeah, they've got to go. We're going to try and walk through it, Joyo. He hears Perfecto spamming. He knows he's got to go for the reload eventually. That's going to put him back on the far side of the smoke. bumych gets back in. The boost works this time to go above CT side, and that's going to give them the 1 counter entry that they might need. That's what they try to be playing. Lollipop in a good place on the lurk. He's going to catch out Simple and Bit. Bomb down, low HP. They just barely got that. They just barely denied the plant, because if that was planted, they had a really awkward situation with low HP stuck inside of Chapel.
They know it's going to be noisy, and they know Nemiga's going to have to clear everything with utility. Electronic getting aggressive. He's got to be so careful. Oh, there's the elbow. He spots it at the last second. What an awkward angle. It exposes him to 2 players, and now it's all on Simple, and he's got a shotgun.
What was he was holding utility ship, but does have a shotgun. Now he's got an AK. Now he's going to come alive. MDS goes down next. As Jo, you're right, came back in with the 2nd kill on that. I thought the exchange was going to be decent. I thought bumych was going to bait perfectly with the pistol at quad. Perfecto. Flash assist from Simple, but Jo turns around and hey, Jo, Simple's gone. Disbalance. We'll try and cover it again. Jo's going to have to do it on his own because he's been taken down by Bit, and Bit will double up. This time, no kit, no problem. He's got one anyway. But the bomb will be defused, and it'll be a 5-5 scoreline.
Had a tough time at this B bomb site. And I don't think Nemiga's going to do any kind of waiting. I think they're going to try and find a timing hit. That smoke's not going to slow anything down. 2 players are through. But bumych has clear vision by the time they turn the corner. And the strength is just in 2 players. Really not a whole lot of strength going on whatsoever. And this time, bumych and Perfecto deliver. 2 in a row for Navi, finally, and they stopped the back and forth nature. And now it's just in time to take control of the game down the stretch.
It's 2 through, 1 already at the stairs. 2 actually, in fact, at the stairs, excuse me. And flash out. Symple waits in pit. He'll get baited out by Electronic, who's got a clean line of sight. He did. He got flashed out in the middle of that. Thankfully, his aim was already on, and that brings Symple into the picture. MDS goes down. Just JO and Disbalance. Well, was Disbalance left. I think he's a little despondent now in this round as JO finds himself at a 1v5. You're right. Navi now is in full control. They've set the tempo. They've got the economy, and they're not about to let Nemiga back into this game. So Navi now extend the round lead to 3.
This round, 3 players towards Banana. Lollipop's up mid. They've got Deagles and a Galil that... Oh, the Galil's got a kill. I don't think they realize there's 2 players at this P-Pump site. Maybe it doesn't matter. Perfecto's got to deliver, and he does. Shuts down the hit. Thankfully, because bumych and Symple went down quick.
Went down quick enough, that's for sure. Lollipop, now the last one alive, as Bit's able to take out MDS. See if he can get a gun on his way inside of the site, but, well, there's 1 to work with.
No reason to try and save this weapon. So here he is into the B-bomb site, plenty of noise. Perfecto's going to be able to swing on Electronics contact, and not even needed. 9 to 5.
Now we're seeing more stability. So Symple looking already toward mid, this time fast. Which is going to go top of it. Molotov down. Yayo just wants to go straight through it. Deep nade as well. MDS is already hurting. Where was he tagged up? That must have been toward middle from... Okay,
it was Symple.
It was Symple that hit him with the op. Exactly. He lagged him, so... Good 1-2 punch. bumych gets away just barely with his life. 14 HP for him. Perfecto is there to support and cover off from coffins. Symple again is going to reposition. Good read. Saw Lollipop coming through, and he'll take a lick of that.
And, I mean, really all that's left is these kind of individual plays. Like, I'm going to work B, you stick around today, and we'll just see what happens and go from there. He's never going to expect bumych position. Good kills from bumych and Bit to end the round. 10 to 5. 5-round lead, and it's all in the closing. It's all in that final 6 rounds straight from Navi. Once they got the money settled beneath their feet, they had no problems whatsoever handling Nemiga's attack.
But it's JO and Disbalance that will hold the top side of Banana. Box to support them. And Box has 2 flashes, which is significant on a pistol round. I Disbalance cleanly. Flash comes over. They've got to capitalize, and JO does exactly that. Good setup. Turns. P2000, baby. Perfecto's gone.
Yeah, turn from both flashes as well. And now what do you do? There's the smoke to get into the site and at least get a plant. But in the post-plant, they're not really going to have anywhere else to go unless Electronic gets that kill. Now the USP, and Lollipop can no longer be aggressive before his teammates get here. Oh, bumych finds one, and Nemiga, man, they're moving a little bit too fast.
Yeah, you just said Lollipop couldn't be aggressive. He didn't necessarily peek too far, but he was already extended out in a position where bumych just absolutely slaughters him, and Electronic controls the peak. They have to wrap so far. Get inside the box, though. bumych is isolated. Electronics needs to go sooner than that to make sure that they can't get cover inside the site. Now they're going to push it to the junction, one to the best. Too slow, too sloppy. And I think they pull this back, Nemiga.
Yeah, they did. That's a good recovery. That's a good 2v2 to win. A little bit nervous, a little bit, trigger happy with the utility, especially considering you can execute like this on the fly. bumych leading the way with a deagle. All 5 members of Navi are here.
Oh,
that's a great opening kill. That's a huge find.
Yeah, absolutely. Because flashed up, Box was just waiting on top of the boxes for a chance to strike back. And I thought that when they snuck in through the smoke at water that they were going to have problems with it. Nevertheless, it's JO trying to rotate back around. Now, they've only gotten the 1 kill so far, but again, that was the important one that allows the bomb site to be taken. Not a lot to lose, but I say that, there is still the AWP for Disbalance. They've got the entry pick that they need. Lollipop feels encouraged to go. 2 low HP players at water, but Symple through the smoke is able to defend them at least a little bit longer as Symple holds from the far side. Perfecto does not need to peek. He may not need to peek at all because Symple's going off, and it's just JO to find. He's got him perfectly square between the eyes.
Shout out to Electronic hiding in that corner over towards Banana right by the sandbags.
You'd think, though, where they already saw a presence at the top of B, that they'll check it when they wrap around inside of the site box. Still holding, smoke down, gap to see the feet, but that's why they jump across. Electronic jumps all the way back in, checks it perfectly, and disbalance has been found by Simple just before that, so Box can spray all he likes. But the fact of the matter is the bomb's already planted beside the boxes inside of the site, and the fact is Navi looking at 13 rounds. All 3 players from Nemiga heading toward church. They could still go for this. I like the setup, though, because Simple can bait them in, and that means Electronic will be able to swing out from the pillar, but he goes down. Simple's going to do it all himself. Another hat trick for him, and he's up to 17-8 in this game.
How many of these guys?
Because he's going around this way, through Coffin, through Chapel, he's going to get
3?
He's going to
No, he's not getting all 4.
Hey, just watch. He's going to peek and be like, what the heck? Oh, here we go. There's one. Okay, well, Simple, you got to aim, bud. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm done.
4. Who do you think you are? Despite the fact that they're so far back and they're now going to have lost 3 in a row, they don't have a huge losing bonus. So they're still not in a position where they're going to be safely getting an AWP on the board.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no one on the defense inside the bomb site. No one's actually in B. They're both towards spawn side. So if they get smoked off, now both are known. Navi chose not to smoke off that choke point. Unfortunate there. Good kill from Perfecto. Traded immediately. This is a doable round from Nemiga. The bomb is going to be planted. And Simple's still alive. Bits coming up late. Oh, the retake begins quick.
Jo swapped M4s to try not to have to reload. Defend his position further. Electronic burning alive. Comes out. It was Bit that got Jo. I thought he hit that shot. That would have been pretty spectacular. As still, though, we find ourselves in a 2-on-2 and Bit trying to pull the bait as they work back out and away from the site. It's Simple through the smoke. Easy lineup, 1 and 2. That time he'll aim. Disbalance actually got Bit before that. So, yeah, there we go. A little happier that time, Simple. Not as panicked.
Been in an earthquake?
Have you not seen his camera? It's just like shaking around like mad.
No. Okay, I was like, was there an earthquake I don't know about happening?
Quickly goes on Google.
Has nobody told me about the earthquake?
Clicks the news tab.
Tectonic plates? Somebody. Well, 4-on-3. And Navi, it doesn't look like they'll have any trouble closing this one out. Nemiga really at the end of the road. Pop flash over, a lot of utility to take control of this. And man, how screwed is he? Jo had no chance. 2 Molotovs, a couple of flashbangs, plethora of utility, and he goes down. They don't know the B bomb site is clear quite yet. But they're going to find out soon.
Not as soon as Bit's going to find box. But Disbalance takes Bit back out of the box. It's just him remaining on map number 1, and this one should be done any second now. As I said, we'll switch it over to Dust 2 next. Pretty standard map pool, usually by Navi. This one's not surprising either. You got Inferno, Dust 2, and then Mirage. So pretty common, pretty classic in a lot of ways.
All the good ones.
Well, hang on, because Disbalance is a chance in this still. He's running out of time slowly. I'm going to say probably doesn't have this now that they've actually secured in. But hey, man, stranger things have happened, okay?
I'm kind of amazed. His only real chance was that smoke diffuse. He didn't drop it. The chance. It's all right. We've got a few more days. You can make it happen. 1 flashbang to get out long. Another flashbang for the follow-up peek, and that one works. And Perfecto's got a double kill. Lollipop did get 1 frag towards the other side of the map, but at the moment, this is all about the pit attack and defense.
Yeah, Lollipop's still holding. Oh, this is aggressive. He's going to get out of pit. Wants to open the angle. They peek to try and find him there, and guess what? He's moved, and he's got 3 for his trouble. Electronic has 2 on of his own, and now he'll go back to try and deny Lollipop of the ace, but not how you bunny hop properly. Lollipop starting it off, man. What a job.
That's got to be well known by now.
I think so, but again.
Yeah, that's fair. Out mid we go. Bumych has got the first kill. Lollipop. He's going to try and sneak through the smoke. He's trying to find a gap. Electronics being silent. Oh, and he gives it away. Gives away the game. Electronics happy for that one. And Bit with a Galil drive-by. Box has a fast flank, but no one even stayed alive long enough for him to put himself into play. First round for Navi on the board. Box, ooh, he actually, see, you wanted some trigger discipline, Matt. We're going to get some.
Yes,
Convert over to
an AK.
Yep, take it away.
Oh, I will. He's going to take that AK away, and he's going to get Perfecto. Yeah, that's some pretty sick trigger discipline, actually. I like that a lot. Second player has no idea he's there. Why would he? His teammate already ran by. I feel like that's fair with some of the people I've met in esports, too.
I'm excited for that day to come. Molotov out towards long. Ooh, it's going to be a battle. That is a great first bullet shot. Even blind. I think he was able to line it up and see where Sipple was going to land before the flashbang popped, but still, stellar work from Jo. And that's long controlled for Nemiga.
Oh my god, Box. Every single bullet in the server is being shot at him right now, and they're all coming through the door. Bumyc doesn't want to spam, he just walks in, but actually he burns Bumyc alive as a result of that, so I think he did well, given the circumstances. Jo's going to go down to electronic. MDS, back out through window. Challenges it. I like it. Takes back mid-control Perfecto. However, still has Lollipop. Reads the flank very well. And that's going to give Navi a bit more control, or at least a chance, as Perfecto's in a 1-on-2. Disbalance, however, is on the A site with Bomb, with Op, and he's going toward long, which is going to make things difficult. Flash out. He now has the advantage, surely, and hits the shot. No mistake.
Ooh, off angle for Lollipop. There's Molotov coming in, trying to fake a bit of utility, and it works for Lollipop. Jo, he's under pressure. He's by the railing, not at the railing, but he's got a lot of battles. Bit low HP, didn't matter. Headshot delivered. Perfecto can actually get this bomb planted. Doesn't need to commit any more than he actually does, and Electronic has them frozen. This is a really awkward situation for the post plant.
This balance can't hit the first shot toward Platinum. Jo will as they get aggressive, but Simple up close. That's a no-scope on Jo. Electronics fall into Lollipop. It's all on Simple. Bomb ticking. Goes for another no-scope. If he wins this round, it would be remarkable. He's not going to do it. Gets one more on MDS. Lollipop gets 2T at that point because you know you have B.
Yeah, they get a little bit of a gift, right? Box pushing into upper dark. It seemed like he had kind of a sitter of a shot to just pick off one. And who knows what happens from there? Who knows if he's able to pick off one and fall back and get away if Navi still continues with that attack. Navi's got to be very cautious about how they approach this. They're hoping there's going to be some kind of a response. Simple's looking for the re-peek from window, but it's not coming.
But Bit's going to take down Box immediately when he goes back out as they continue to battle each other in middle. Jo tagged by the Molotov, so that was audible. They'll know he's now in that smoke, and as a result of that, Bit's going to stay and hold mid. Simple does his job and opens up B. Bit's got to be careful. I don't think he's aware. Jo's come out of the smoke. He is now nearly gets 2 for 1, but Lollipop slides beyond where his teammate went down. We've seen people make that mistake before. They think, right, this is where I peak. No, you got to go a little wider than that. Reset the aim. Simple. His aim's perfect as Lollipop gets chowed upon, and it's just disbalanced, backs off. 2 in a row for Navi.
Once the Opera dies in window, I don't really know. Once Box dies, I don't know what the response is. MDS is kind of trapped in a position that he can't escape from in the B bomb site where he's chosen to defend, and there's no one who can really make it over to support him.
Like, we could add some sound bot. Like, I know there's like the soundtracks now you get bumps, but like, remember in Halo where like if you the party mode where like you got headshots, it would be like hooray, stuff like that. Perfecto. Jo is blind. He'll capitalize. Everyone's blind. Bit's gonna get a kill on top of it, and then he goes one better. Again, the entries from Bit looking solid, and already we're onto a save again from Nemiga. Round 14 is gonna tie us up, Jason. Just like that, Navi's back. Wait, we want voice packs, or you just want me to screw off the Dota?
Oh,
I just
don't want you to screw up the
CS,
Dota.
Jason,
I'm just saying, if you want a voice pack, that'd be the best idea you got.
True. That's true. All right, fair. Perfecto gone. Box with the kill, and he'll smoke off tunnels as well. And he's at this point getting boxed in, Jason.
They're coming right through the smoke, my friend. They're not going to slow down. Electronic, Simple. Oh, they slowed down. All right. I'll eat my words, I guess. Bit searching for him, and he's going to get it right at the end, right at the last second. Box goes down. They had to retake and defuse 3 plants, so it's not like Navi was getting completely blanked.
No, not at all. Good shot, disbalance as he takes down Bumyc. Nice to see the catwalk boost work out. That's the first time they've had the opening pick in, I think, quite a few rounds because they've had trades, but nothing sustainable, so.
Whoa, Electronic and Pit. This is huge.
This is massive.
They have no idea he's here, do they?
Trigger discipline, my friend. That's exactly what we talk about. I mean, he could have been gifted so much more there. I don't know how I feel about that. He gets 1 at least, but it's still 3-on-3. That's going to thin out the defense, and they've got to rotate back over from B. It's MDS and Box the ones to do so, Jason, but Disbalance still has this AWP on the A site.
Looking for any appearance on Catwalk. Not gonna get it quite yet, as Navi's slow to adjust to the other side of the map. They've been very effective at these mid rounds when they've had the time and when they've had some map to work with. Good quick scope from Midas Balance, and it's a 2 versus 3.
Simple with a deagle. He was aware that there was a chance that could push through middle to try and retake on Catwalk, and he gets caught out for it. Bomb now dropped, and it's going to be eye disbalance that gives Nemiga the first half 8-7. So despite that comeback from Navi, they still end up 1 shy as we hit the halfway mark. And it all comes down to the second half. We finally had a pistol round converted as well, Jason.
2 HEs on Perfecto and Bumych. Pair of flashbangs in their hands as well. Bit's got 1 kill. There's the first flash. Simple's gonna commit, and ooh, takes his time as the magazine runs low. Double kill for Simple so far in the round. And Nemiga, they're about to find out both of these Nemiga players are out long, and it's pretty much all over from here.
I would say it's definitely over from here. Navi's gonna win their second pistol of the game. I mean, it's not really their second pistol, it's the second pistol, Jason. The one, the only. Well, not the only because there's 2 of them, but you get what I mean.
It's about to be theirs.
It's about to be that nice trade. The thing is, Simple even did that right. He went for trigger discipline to see if anyone else would come out, and then they were so staggered that it
was a little bit late.
Caught him out.
It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, well, why are you not quicker?
Yeah, exactly. Well, Electronic's going to get, I think will be an easy one if Lollipop continues to move in this direction. Probably not going to consider it. That's a hard flank to read.
Shots out. A lot of activity at long. Smoke goes down and Bumych is stuck behind it. That puts pressure on Simple, and the Molotov goes to the corner, but it's not going to reach him. He's just barely got enough room to work with, but he doesn't work with it very well as he comes out. Element of surprise on his side. And still Box hits the shot against him. Great take so far from Nemiga. And Bit tries to come back in. Only good for 1. Perfecto down as well. This round slipping away as Electronic fires at the dead body that is annoyingly propped up against the wall. And that's going to bait him out and actually mean that Nemiga take the 10th round. Surely you expect the Molotov or a nade at least toward Car. There it is. Flash instead. Excuse me. There's the Molotov. Okay, so now Simple's forced out. Tries to go back with a deagle. Oh my goodness, still finds 2, as only Simple can do. He'll take them both, and MDS finally burns him alive, but the round certainly changes. Bumych smoked off. 2 smokes needed, and a nade that's going to go against him. Decent damage done, but not enough. Eye disbalance left all alone as Jo goes down as well from Catwalk. It's Electronic to find the kill, and disbalance. Tags up. Should get. Oh, thought he'd get a second kill out of that. Bit manages to hold it together, but that's a huge win from Navi.
Yeah, what an asshole. I can't believe he got both those kills when the Molotov comes in. Calm and collected inside the flames. 2 headshots as he's backing out. That's a thing of beauty. And man, if this is the turning point, if this is the round that we can point to at the end of this game and say, Navi really turned it around at this moment, Simple's just going to have delivered 1 more time. And that's got to be frustrating.
And if he sits in this corner, if they go back, they've got to check this. I mean, I know it seems odd to think check that spot, but they have to. And I think they're not going to. I thought Lollipop was going to come around the corner. He nearly gets the spray transfer into all 3. Hardly had to transfer at that because they came running to him like a bug zapper as Jo now turns back to long, knowing that they are getting pushed from every position, and they will try and at least evaluate into B. MDS, 7 kills, hasn't been the hottest hand of this game, and Perfecto's got an angle that surely should prevail, and I say that. He's fine Simple again. Second time he's killed Simple in 3 rounds, and he's going to follow that up. Oh, MDS, you picked the right time to come alive in this game, my friend. Good smoke, Molotov on the window as well, and Bit doesn't want anything to do with it. He's just going to actually hold inside the doorway. Bomb hasn't committed, Jason. This is wide open. Nemiga's turned this around again.
Yeah, Simple's going to be really, really frustrated on that one. I don't know if he turned. I didn't catch it on the minimap if he turned and actually started coming towards the B bomb site, but he's going to be frustrated that Perfecto didn't have his back. MDS puts himself in position with low HP just to grab information. He hears those footsteps. And Bit, can he actually clear this out properly? There's the swing and no immediate headshot. And oh boy, the play from Electronic to give a man advantage, and they cannot close out the round.
Late rotation as well from Box. And, okay, they are going to go all mid. No, surely one player's got to go tunnels at least, but he could get caught off. That timing might just work out in their favor. Box might get a free kill. Bit's going to be the one to challenge him. Done. Headshot achieved. Still going to go on this. We're late in the game. We're late in the half. We've got to get this guns into good positions. I just balanced, well struck inside the side of the AWP. Doubles it up and looks for the third. Nearly got the leg shot, but bumych finds both instead. And just like that, by the narrowest of margins, Navi will bring this game back to 1.
I want to know if bumych actually aimed at the other player, if they just lined up for him. That, I think he had to have aimed at him. That is a stellar retake. You're right. That's super tough. 3-on-3 coming through like that. And especially when they lose the player in halls, that's the go signal. They have to go at that point. Navi just barely scraping by. Oh yeah, transfer's over. Nicely done with the AK. Give them an inch so that they can try and have an option present itself to them. Electronic obviously here's the sound cue. Bit waiting for his moment. Oh, bumych out towards long. That's massive. Electronic's attention gets pulls away, and they all fall. Everyone on the defense crumbles one by one. With Electronic's attention turned to long, Bit has nobody to bait for him. And my word, that is an unreal turnaround for Nemiga.
Couldn't catch box. It is apparently 11 in the Ukraine. In Ukraine. So it's, yeah, they're ahead of CEST. So there you go. We were both right.
Mid to B smoke might keep Electronic frozen. So simple, a lot falls on his shoulders.
Well, never a better man for the job. Finds one already, spots the fact that it was perhaps a run boost, looks back up, nails box above it as well, but finally disbalanced, getting us in a position to put him down, and that will open up the site for Lollipop to work in, clearing out Goose. No one else, you said it, retake on A. Bomb will be planted, but it's planted for Goose and for Gandalf. They cannot go toward Catwalk in this situation. They know that the retake's coming that direction. I just balanced, nails yet one more. It's on to really Perfecto and Bit at this point in time. bumych is on a CZ. Bit's not able to land the shots. Disbalance nails bumych, and it's a one-on-one. AWP has the angle. Disbalance may have the game as Nemiga find round 15. bumych inside of the smoke. Lollipop's gonna get very close. There's actually, gonna go up and over, but Bit reads that. Sets an elevator down below. CZ suddenly making something of the round. MDS is gone. Hang on, because Box wants to swing back through from Goose. Spots one out toward Catwalk. AK headshot potential, but they don't want to give him that lineup, although it's Electronic, and we know what he likes to do with a deagle. He's overcommitted now, fully committed now as he goes up. Disbalance can't figure out which target to fire at. Jo gets the round back, and Disbalance closes it out, but for a second, Navi had a chance. We're going to Mirage.
Jason. Going to go now. It seems like both these teams are ready to just... someone's going to make a play at some point that turns it in their favor. Disbalance spots one. Ooh, simple straight down. Jo and MDS tunnel visioned on one player. bumych adds a third kill. And yeah, they're into the bomb site. And Lollipop obviously playing well, but not this well.
Yeah, I'd say Simple's... okay, gets Lollipop as well. I think he's on a mission. 4 kills in the pistol round. I don't think he wanted to play map 3, and he's a little mad we're here. So he's going to get 2 from the window. Like you said, they didn't even see him. What does Nemiga stand for? Is that a word that has any meaning, or is that just a cool sounding name? Ooh,
yeah, a big miss in the window smoke and a big hit onto the face of Bit. I don't know, Matt. I have no idea what Nemiga means.
Yeah, I'm curious if someone in chat. Yeah, that's like it was kind of like an open-ended question in that regard.
Okay.
Didn't necessarily ask you.
You're just musing to yourself.
Well, no, I'm curious because I've not heard the word, but I like the sound of it. I think it sounds pretty cool. It's got like a nice infliction of different sound. Box is going to take out bumych. They're from Belarus as well, which is kind of cool because we've been there. Were you at the StarLadder Minsk event? You were there.
I was not. No, I wasn't.
Oh, you were not. Okay.
Heard great things about the after party, though.
Yes. Not great things about the food, unfortunately, Belarus. I don't normally call countries out for that kind of thing, but have to in that occasion. Perfecto does take down Disbalance, but nice to have them on the map now for the Counter-Strike region. Perfecto's going to hold it off at B alone as 4 players stack up towards stairs. We'll see the smokes heading out toward the arches as well, but they're already spotted a bit earlier than they would have hoped as Perfecto goes through that, and it's a team kill because Lollipop was tasked with trying to take him down in return. Unfortunately, in the middle of it all went MDS, and Jo's going to go down to Perfecto now as well. Look at the HP. Quick little nade kill for Perfecto as well to find his 3rd of the round, maybe a 4th. Box still sitting up boxed in the apartments as Bit finds the kill, and now it's 3-1. Good response from Navi again. Talking strictly about the fact that they didn't have a whole lot of economy to work with, they'll be able to kick back control. Not in this series, at least, they haven't. I mean, it's been 2 back and forth at the starts the entire time. This Bit's going to take out Box. Bumyc again, top mid. MP9, he'll have some support from on the ramp itself, and that's Electronic that'll pop up to make the kill. Just balance down. Jo coming from underpass. It's going to be completely surrounded. Deagle can get him maybe 1 kill here, but I think Electronic's already going to... Oh, check it. Doesn't even matter. Head removed. That is a lovely shot, and he's looking for a second, but Simple makes no mistake finding him with the M4 instead. They've definitely gone for the boost. It's just a matter of waiting for the distraction at this point, waiting for the aggro to be taken, for Electronic to have to face Malice. That's why he's aggressive instead to leave him there, but now Electronic does go hunting, and immediately this is going to be a contentious battle at the connector at the vent as Box wins it, but Bit at least got the call. Electronic knows he's being pushed from other side. Which comes first? It's Box to take him down. Simple only gets 1. He goes high on Ticket Booth, way above the smoke, and he's so desperate to find just 1 more pick before the bomb goes down, and he manages it on Jo. Now he's going to jump in. The Simple we love as he gets aggressive inside of the site. Bomb planted backside default, and the smoke to dissipate. Simple's going to use it to his advantage because he's made noise in the site, but walk back slowly. Double peek, good coordination. Nemiga find another. Keep him from being able to peek out and keep them anticipating some sort of action toward the A side, because right now Bomb is going to head toward the apartments.
Pulled Bumyc back. Or, excuse me, not Bumyc, just pulled Perfecto back. He's way deep in market, so this is going to be a tough defense. Now he's getting back into the site. It might be too late. Simple has got to buy him time. 1 kill would give him those crucial seconds, but a rare miss from Simple, and Perfecto falls after.
MDS is like Simple's kryptonite. Like, when he comes into the site, he hasn't had the best game on Dust, and then he absolutely wrecks Simple on every entry, and this time he does it again. Shoulder bait, peek, and then got him through the edge of the wall as he fell back in. Bit's on his own, Bit's gone down, and it's the lead to Nemiga. Was that the stairs smoke, or was that the bounce from mid? Either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, the difference is if you know exactly the bounce, then it's telegraphed that they're going to be over toward the B stairs. And in this case, that is where the bomb is. And in fact, Navi's starting to actually lean off that direction. So that might have been the call based on that smoke dropping down. I didn't actually see myself where it came from, but Perfecto in better position this time with the P250. Bit makes no mistake with the Deagle. They now know bomb's down, but he's well aware that he's being completely surrounded. And unfortunately, gets a little bit too nervous in that position as MDS finds 2 on the entry once more. CZ 75, Electronic 19 HP. It's a winnable situation. 30 seconds left as he tries to get... Does he think he's moved over? He's opening himself up to this. I don't think Electronic played that right at all.
Yeah, he certainly was convinced that he had moved away from the bench. So that's unfortunate. A very close round. There it is. Flash through. Bit and Bumyc. Double kill, and again, Electronic going down immediately afterwards. That's painful. But they still have the man advantage preserved, and Bit makes it 2 man up.
Check CT. Simple now knows there's no one in between them, and they've not heard any action on either side. So now Perfecto will go toward the horseshoe. And top middle as well. I don't know if he spotted the bomb or not inside the Kilo, but either way, it's balanced down. Simple gets a kill. Navi back to winning ways. It took them, what, 4 rounds was that in a row?
But now Perfecto's rotated over. They see no presence in middle. They feel the pressure at the B bomb site, and here comes the hit.
Bit ready for the hit, but it's Perfecto that's going to beat him with a punch. Bit finally gets involved before Perfecto goes down to the back 10. MDS gets Electronic. So just like that, the site is open. Simple, a little bit slow on his first reaction. JO's gone to the AWP, picked it up off the deck surely, because we've not seen him on this weapon very often at all. But what a turnaround. That looked like a great hold on the 2 CTs. Still, they get overwhelmed. Jo gets Bumyc now. Simple's got to go to the AK, and Jo, my goodness, AWP, 4 kills, and Nemiga's back in the lead.
Usually that's enough for the win, and Jo just comes in flying hot with this MAC-10, clears out both these pillars. These positions were such a nuisance, but it's these cleanups at the end.
That's
fantastic shooting. Yeah, it's a great shot onto Bumyc. Man, Navi can't get anything going. They can't string anything together. Simple had a good spawn, got past the crosshair of Itis balance. Electronic now taking a little bit of a pot shot, but doesn't want to give it up again.
Be so careful with it. Simple down, so op was dropped, but Electronic and Bumyc will make amends with that. I'm going to leave the op on the ground. They don't want to pick it up. P90 for Perfecto. I said Simple was going to go on a tear this game with a good start. He does have 14 kills, so... the worst. I mean, it's top of the server, but it hasn't had the late impact as much, per se. Good early kill this round.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
One mid, one at A. Pretty obvious tell that where they wanted to go, and they could still fake this back. You can see the underpass position right now. MDS wants to rotate back in. Simple's one step ahead this round. Now he's starting to look a little more like what we might expect, which is crazy that we expect him to carry every game, but 16 make it 17 kills. As he's got 3 in this round, he's going to go hunting for Lollipop, who has the AWP to work with himself, and Simple just absolutely erases him. Get deleted, son.
Yeah, you're right. Simple came into this with some kind of an attitude. That's a very nice round from him. Makes it look casual. Good stuff from Navi. One player has just switched over to market. We saw Lollipop there kind of transition back towards ticket booth just a little bit. Here's the jump up, double jump. 2 players coming in. Box, he needs them both, and he's going to get it. Lollipop with a double kill as well, and that's the round. Short and sweet.
That was... Box is actually, I kind of like him. He's got like some consistency. He's got decent aim. And then suddenly it looks like they might have pandemic hits. And now they just can't seem to get consistent ever.
Consistency online is a difficult thing. Good mid-aggression from Nemiga. And Navi have to be successful at taking this map control elsewhere. So many resources for the defense in mid. A little bit susceptible. Simple's dropped into sandwich, but can't win it. I think Bit had actually fallen back to throw that support smoke so that they could cross. And man, Nemiga's aggressive plays are working out everywhere across the map.
Yeah, get wrecked. This is just not even close from Navi. Just destroyed. Box goes down to 8 HP. JO's lost in the process, but it doesn't even matter. He did the damage onto Electronic to make it all too easy. 2 rounds now in the lead. Mid take with a split from Palace. Standard A play. Down a man already as Perfecto's gone, and Lollipop's just going happy, trigger happy. Nearly caught out. 23 HP. He remains alive, and that's crucial because now they can rotate the positions, change them off. In fact, he's going to go back. He wants to play this with Jo. Smoke him, though. That was fast. We barely saw his shoulder from the other perspective, and now you're crawling through murder hole? Not a chance. As Bit takes Box. Box and Bit have been having a big old boxing match, and it's been a bit of a time, Jason.
I think that was a bit frantic to continue. I think it's like that a little bit disorganized there in my opinion, but it's okay. Still a 2-round lead, 11-9, but it's good to see Navi get back to some of the winning ways.
And up above on the balcony will be Lollipop. 21K. Surely too slow. Oh, wow. Okay. I think that might have been a Go TV. It didn't look like he was swung that far out, but absolutely nailed it. I thought his shoulder was going to show. Either way, I disbalance will dispose of Simple. So the op down on the T side. This was a problem last time, is that they could not hold the CT position because Simple was just too perfect. Perfecto this time will go ahead and get one as well as Electronic swings out from Palace, and the AK at range will take down MDS. Much the same again. They catch out I Disbalance. Murder Hole once again turning out to live up to its name, and it's just JO left. Double digits for both teams.
This is great. Perfect time for Navi's T side to come alive and deliver them 2 critical rounds in a row. And they're going to be taking all the money away from Nemiga. Look at the cash that's built up on this defensive side. It's absolutely nothing.
Bumych. Box. He had to win that, surely. He saw it go over his head. He knew he had the angle and the advantage, but Bumych gets 2, and suddenly mid is cracked wide open. His eye disbalanced. Missed the shots, but MDS at least recovers 1. Not fast enough to turn around and catch Perfecto jumping in from B, and Navi crack open a bomb site once more. It should be mapping series point.
Well, if Simple's still going out for that seafood dinner, he's taking Bumych with him because Bumych down the stretch has been the difference maker. He's been an absolute monster, and he's put his team on his back for the opening stages of these rounds. 15-12, 3 chances to close it out. And if they manage to take all the guns away from Nemiga, there's no money to play with. There's a $3,400 bonus, and throw everything at this Opper. 2 different angles they're coming at him from.
Gone.
And he's gone. He's dead. So $3,500 is the most they've got to work with. Give me 37 on MDS.
Simple's looking gap in that smoke, and he sees straight above it. And this time the AWP in Simple's hands overwhelms that of I Disbalance. Not that he had one of his own this round, but it's a good start from Navi to close this out. Bit's going to catch out Lollipop, trying to get aggressive toward A cave and see if there's anything going on. See if he can get any information for his teammate. And I think it's just a process of elimination, quite literally now, Jason.
This round is all leverage and experience. I mean, Navi gets mid control. They know that likely Nemiga doesn't have a whole lot to play with. They use some utility. They're posturing with 2 Molotovs on towards Catwalk, and Simple's just posted up waiting for a response. They even had Bit posted up and waiting for a response at A ramp.
I want to say I hate that. I wish those hitboxes were accurate. The Great's not blown out, and therefore he shoots. And even though he's dead on the body, without any graphic in his way, it still takes bleed damage. So he only gets wallbang damage. And now he goes down as a result, and we're into a 2-on-2. That's got to be frustrating. That is one thing I wish they would fix with that vent in Mirage. Either way, bomb planted. Navi still with a chance to wrap this up as JO's on very low HP, but they are going to pick up the AWP onto him, so that HP may not be as much of a factor. Bumyc with a flash toward the arches. Now, they're not aware that both players are here, but Bumyc has gone well enough past Checker that at this point, they're both going to start looking there. And Bumyc feels confident and safe behind the pillar. Bit will take MDS all onto JO with the picked up AWP. And over. Bumyc gets the winning kill. Fittingly gets the winning kill. What a second half from him. You're absolutely right, Jason.
Yeah, he came alive just when they needed him most. Ooh, let me turn my lights on. I'm looking at